Hi, you're watching Construction Gaming and welcome back to New Chester on Cities Skylines. This will be episode number 34 in the series, or possibly technically episode 30, because I've managed to save over. I was doing some work on the city and well, no I wasn't. I was making a video for Barmouth Bay, and for some unknown reason I clicked on save, and when I saved over Chester, which was a bit silly of me. So basically all the stuff I said in episode 33 is sort of redundant, but at the same time isn't, because this is the city centre before I started making any changes. I've put the tram back in. I've had to completely rebuild Chester Zoo from scratch, so I've put that in up to there. The two little villages are not there anymore. I'll have to put those back, but I have done some work on the junctions. There was a slip road here that's missing at the minute, but I just want to hold off on putting this spur in for now, because we still have this issue with traffic, which I want to solve somehow. I had started putting in a tram line, which was a real pain, but obviously it's not there at the minute. But I want to find a long-term solution to all these buses backing up. I've had to put in again the tram network that I put in the previous episodes. I found some new assets actually, which are quite good. So I've managed to find this section of road here which actually has bus pull-in, so buses can pull in out of the way of the traffic, which is good. And then I have these sections of road which are quite good. This is grass in the middle here, supposedly. The only problem is they don't have any tram stops, so I've got this road asset here which has these cool looking glass shelters in the middle, which I think are quite good. The only problem is it doesn't have a bus pull-in, so I'm mixing and matching different segments. So this will be for a tram stop, and then when there's a bus stop I'll use this road. And then I managed to find what I've been looking for is a overpass which connects into the centre island. Now this mod is really good actually. It's a set of lifts which allows people to go over the road and into the central island, which is handy, but you do have to have advanced road anarchy turned on or it just will not work. I've updated my mods and assets list for City Skylines with the new mods that I'm using for the tram network. So we've got the centre island platform with lifts, and it does all work as expected. And then I've found segments where buses can pull in out of the way of traffic, and with having grass in the middle it's just a bit nicer than the stock tram track. Where are we? Yeah, this has also got cycle lanes as well, so that's all looking good. I've improved the connection here, so I've actually made a tunnel underneath, and then it comes into one of my tram turnarounds, just so the tram can turn around. Saved all the hassle. I had a major blockage with trams coming round this loop and just perpetually getting stuck and despawning and respawning. So I've made that much better with the tunnel underneath the road. Got a stop here and then back onto the road here. So yeah, it's given me a chance to correct some things that I hadn't done too well. It is frustrating losing any saved progress, but it is what it is. So again, what I'm going to do while I'm here, start to dezone this central section here. I've got 400,000 in the bank, so this is going to be a major disruption, but I should be able to afford the subsequent economic fallout from it. Yeah, basically I'm going to start this whole section from scratch. I put the tram in, this is just a temporary thing at the minute. May as well get rid of it all of it, apart from the stuff on the main road. I need to have a proper think about how I'm going to solve the issue. I mean, this is just an absolute mess. I didn't envisage this happening, and cars parking on the side of the road and all that when I first built it. I thought it all worked nicely, which obviously it never. Governor. So basically we need to start from scratch somehow and incorporate this tram network here. I'm going to have, I mean, these are quite big, but they do serve a purpose of letting the tram turn around in a nice circular fashion. But I do need another one serving this eastern section here to alleviate some of the traffic. I had built a lot of the road network actually connecting up, and I'd noticed, although it's true to life ish within the scale of the map, but basically I have these two intersections which are built a bit close, all converging basically on this side of the city, which isn't ideal. I suppose I could do something with this road. It might involve me demolishing all of this, so we've got two roads coming in just as a bit of a bypass from this roundabout, because this roundabout is busy already, and when I start adding in another 10,000 people potentially, it's going to get a lot more busy. I could mitigate some of that by having trams extending out into Bourton and Huntingdon. Obviously there's going to be a tram into Hull and between Hull and Newton, so that'll help with some of the traffic. So yeah, that is where we're up to. Basically I've lost some of the game save, but we haven't lost that much, luckily. So we have a lot of work to do in the city centre. It's only going to be a short video today. I'm just really want to start thinking about how I'm going to solve this properly once and for all. I've tried about 3 different versions before I saved over them, and none of them really worked that well, and I want it to look nice as well. You know, it's still I know it's not within the walls, but I still want it to look quite good and nice, and this is just a mess. So I recorded a tutorial. I put that out yesterday on how to create the perfect roundabout intersection, which was this one. This is what I built in the tutorial, so if you want to check that out, I posted that yesterday. That's up there. So I'm going to leave this as is for now. I'm going to do some work off camera over the weekend just to undo the stuff that I'd lost, redo rather than undo the stuff that I'd lost. So the 2 villages that I'd built, I'm going to put those back in, and then we can start thinking about how we can solve this issue here once and for all properly. Now hopefully you can hear that I've solved the sound issues as well. I'm not sure if I've lost any viewers due to the last episode sounding awful, but I think finally, fingers crossed, I have solved the issue, and from now on videos should start sounding a bit better than they did previously. For anyone who's still with me, thanks for bearing with me through the technical issues that I've had over the past couple of weeks, but hopefully they are behind us now and we can start to move forward. I will leave the comments open to anyone who's got any ideas for this regeneration project that we're going to start here, and how to improve the bus network. What I will do is I will take a picture of that. I will post that on the Discord and on Twitter, just so people can get a grasp of what we're dealing with, and if you've got any suggestions, either come over onto the Discord or Twitter or the comments here and just let me know what opinions, what ideas you've got. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today, and then on Tuesday hopefully I'll have a bit of an idea of what to do with this section here. So I will say until next time, bye bye.